My brother's name was George Sanchez, and when he lost his life, he was 21 years old. So young, vibrant, full of life, what we thought.
If you ever felt like life was too much and considered suicide, a North Bergen family knows firsthand that it's definitely not the answer.
People are really taking note that it's time to change the stigma regarding the way that we address mental health, and we need to change the way we talk about mental health.
We do this every year, actually, in support of me. In 2014, I tried to commit suicide. I was hospitalized twice within the span of 6 months.
My brother committed suicide like 3 years ago.
Last year, we lost a dear friend and co-worker of ours, Sergeant Alexander Vasquez. We wanted to show our support to his family as well. They were present during the walk.
It strikes people from all walks of life, levels of success and education, sharing that lonely space that's so encompassing, they actually contemplate taking their own lives.
Awareness for suicide prevention is definitely the key.
It means a lot that I'm in a community that they care and they want to raise awareness to not lose any loved ones in their family or friends.
It's just a very sad situation. Mental health is very real, and it's a discussion that people need to have without fear or repercussions.
When it first happened, Leslie didn't know much about what was going on.
After when we came to these walks, I met a lot of different people who suffer themselves, who have lost, family members themselves, and it's brought together a sense of unity. Community is what helps us who are struggling continue to keep going.
It's best to just find someone that you can talk to. If you're contemplating suicide,
it's not a solution. It's a final option. It's never a good one. So they get that message out. I think it also helps some of the families here. They know that they're not alone.
No one ever discussed suicide. There weren't any mental health awareness groups. There weren't any walks like this. So to find their place after having such a loss, Jeanette says, was very hard.
It kind of felt like, wow, this would be so amazing to bring to our community. Because when it happened to us, we almost felt like we had to suffer in silence.
There are more resources than ever before, so you don't have to do this alone.
Suicide prevention hotline, the crisis text line are the national numbers, 1-800-273-8255, and the crisis text line is 741-741, and then local community resources as well.
When you feel overwhelmed and it's tough to go on,
Be open and honest about any issues that you have concerning depression or mental health, and get any help that you need without being ashamed of it. These days and age, people are afraid, but there's nothing to be afraid of to ask for help.
You're struggling, that it's okay that you're struggling, and here's the help that you can get. So I think we're seeing more of the awareness because we are starting to create this culture that is smart about mental health and making people feel comfortable to reach out.
Spiking suicide rates reveal a public health crisis that can't be ignored.
Maybe never eradicate it, but at least minimize it where this won't be necessary anymore.
This was a day for George, for them. And Jeanette says she's sure every other family that was there for their loved one felt the same way.
We miss him more than anything. So it's unfortunate that this happened because we never saw it coming. Hindsight, like my mom says, is 20/20. And now that after it happened, we see all the signs.
North Bergen, Jillian Risberg, Hudson TV.